Who's
The
speaking?
Tom Salas. I'm in the Commonwealth of Dominica, different country.
Commonwealth of Dominica. Okay, carry on. Explain to us who you are, what has happened.
Well, I joined you all as a part-time knowledge seeker online, and
Hmm.
okay, well, I've joined you all as a knowledge seeker for online for the past few years, off and on as I can, and I've been following the works, and I'm trying to pass the knowledge on to the people here of Dominica, little by little, but we've just got wiped out in a pretty bad flood where it's, according to the Prime Minister, it set us back 20 years. So we're kind of under a little bit of pressure down here right now. And I put out a call for help through the Keshe Foundation, and everybody responded beautifully. We've had nothing but support from everybody, and yeah, thank you.
Can you explain to us what's the position in the island at the moment?
Yeah, it's a week after we were hit with the heavy rains, and we're still in a state of chaos, really. Villages are still cut off. There are people caught in mudslides. I guess most of those have died by now. There's a real issue with access, basically getting into these remote communities. So come on, guys, get your spaceships organized, and then we can do some rescue work, you know?
What is the condition of living? We have committed, if you're not online, you didn't listen, Keshe Foundation headquarters has committed $10,000 to support you. And
Wow.
this will be transferred to your bank. Please use it to support the other people. We try to back this on a basis till you're out of problem. We are backing you with some 200 paying pads, which should be available from our distributors directly to be sent to you if there is a need for it. If not, let us know. But what do you need now? I know you asked for the water units, you asked for the pen units, and there is a number of them on the way.
Yeah, basically, yes, anything that we can receive that will help to reduce pain right now will be greatly received. There's a use for it. And I'm committed to going and doing the, the distribution part. I've been working with Mike Nashif online. He's sending out a bunch of stuff for us with some quite specific instructions. And I'm going to work with him and carry that out. I'm trying to get together people who can help with the whole effort. And there's lots of people down here that are willing and able. The people down here are very strong. So, yeah, anything that anyone can send down is going to help. And
Is there any way you can use what you have to develop the technology there yourself, the simple way, rapidly?
When you say what I have, what do you mean exactly?
You have wood, which gives you ash. You have water, which gives you the caustic condition.
Oh, well,
if you have copper wires, you can produce the system.
Today I to successfully test my pain pen that I've made, and I posted a few images on the golden age of GANs of the, I've just used the pain pen that I made on myself and had a result. So I'm on the ground doing it too. There you go.
Okay, but what is the situation of living in what do you call it, daily basis?
It's rough. Everyone's been hit on varying different degrees here, like who was by a river or a ravine just got absolutely wiped out. So there are those who got wiped out and there are those who didn't. But basically the infrastructure's fragile, and living conditions are hard because we were under mud. We've dug it all out now, or we're digging it out, and now we're under dust. And next follows disease and chaos according to how things are managed, So we're all trying to work together. I know the government of Dominica are doing a lot of work to try and get relief in. I've given all the details to Carolina of all the places that you can connect with to donate, etc.
We don't want to go that way, because I know that system very well and it hasn't worked. The way we want to operate is not to give you a fish, but teach you how to fish, that you can feed yourselves. You have all the facilities. You have all the facilities around you. What is the main concern is we try to help you in a way that majority of the people around your island can at least come to some sort of sanity to condition that we do. If you receive any contamination of the water, if the contamination of soil or the water starts, which is imminent, we make available to you the technology to disseminate, which means to clean the water out, that the water does not get infected. The way to do it is very simple. If you have got copper wires or any material, try to produce GANs of it, or try to produce nanomaterials on these and place them in the drinking water prior to use. Let the GANs settle to the bottom. The top is more or less 90% clean for consumption. So if you can even your pen, which you have created, the pen, you can put these in the water. Put 2 or 3 of them in the water, and you should see the same effect if you produce GANs from it, to use the GANs to eradicate all the germs. They go to the bottom. You only drink the top. When you take the top water from the top of the GANs, put another new GANs in it, which just costs nothing for you to do, and then you'll find out you have a pure water. This is how we did the decontamination in Fukushima.
Brilliant.
So
thank you.
You have everything you need. One of the ways to do it, when you burn ashes, when you burn wood, wood itself is a nanomaterial ash. Mix it with salt water, yeah, and then it gives you a state of GANs, and then you can use the residue, what you see, as cleaning material to clean water. You just pass the water through it. It becomes a nano layer. You just pour it in, it cleans up.
Right.
Pardon?
The locals here often make their own coal, charcoal. So we quite often in the countryside we see these pits that are smouldering, and that's hardwood. So the hardwood they're burning is then we're left with the ash. I listened to what you spoke of about lying down into the ashes too. That's interesting, very interesting.
Yeah, but try to use these ashes, mix it with the heavy salt water even from the sea, and let the water to settle.
Yeah,
and repeat the process again. You'll find out the salt water with the ash will create a specific GANs power. Let it settle. Do it for the second time, but next time do not use the sea salt. Whatever you take from top of the ash, the water, mix it with the ash with that water. That water should be about 90% free of any contamination. If you have any nano-coated copper, you can get any wires just in the fire you're building to make the ash. Put those wires in the water. You'll find out you get 100% more or less decontaminated water to drink. So follow the procedure. Get the ash, mix it with the salt water from the sea. Take the water from the top, which is left above the sediment, and mix it with some more new ash. Put a copper wire, nano-coated copper wires inside it, and let it to settle. Get it tested. It should be 90 to 100% free of any contamination. If you have a copper, which can literally by heating nano-coated while you're making the ash, this will create in the first process the gans of copper, which is a total disinfectant material. So you can use it in the second process. It costs you nothing. You have everything on your hand to decontaminate.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate the help we've received. If possible, can I just call out a couple of names that have helped us out?
Yes, please, of course.
Mike Nashif has been fantastic and a big support. Your wife, Carolina, has been a huge support. Jamie Welton instantly set up the relief fund for us and has been, I know he's just broken his finger and he's been having to tap away on his computer trying to help us out. He was there for us. Emmanuel, sorry Emmanuel, I can't remember the last name, but Emmanuel has been pushing to help us. Marley, who you had on the line there, has been helping out when I've been asking questions about how to do this. Leaf Painter has offered to send down pens. Nate has helped out a lot and has offered to send some stuff. So there's a lot of people out their hands to us, and we're grateful. It feels very nice to have that warmth and that love.